Hello friends, those back pages here. I hope you're well. Let's see, we are about 6 weeks now till the National is going to happen. And it's going to happen. So if you're watching this, today's video is not really going to talk about the show that much, maybe a smidge. But if you're thinking about going, go. Now is the time. Book it. Flight, hotel, car, whatever. Make those arrangements. You will not regret it. So as I had mentioned before, you can see a little change has happened. Been reorganizing, getting the list together, and all that good stuff. But today, story time. I was doing some non-hobby stuff, and unfortunately, now that the dead mall is dead, pretty much, there's that liquidation place in there that I've told you guys about. But other than that, the nail salon, whoopee. But there used to be that flea market style type of place. And then next to that, there used to be a toy shop. Collectibles, toys for the most part, some comics. So I took the phone out and I said, Google, toy stores near me. Lo and behold, there were probably 4 or 5 outcomes, maybe 3 or 4. And so I was like, alright, well, I've got some free time. Let me check these out. Of course, there are no card stores around here. There are a couple comic shops, but I wanted, I've been looking for that Storm Shadow figure. So I figured, well, let me hit these stores up. So I started with the one that was furthest away first, and then worked my way back. And the one I went to first, the furthest away, vintage toys, the usual Yelp positive write-ups and stuff, and pretty much zilch. I mean, it was more like a eBay storefront. They had piles of boxes with the eBay labels. So that was no dice. So sad, but move on. And then there was 2 others that were kind of next to each other, ironically enough. One that had been there a while, and then one that opened next to it, or is in the process of opening next to it, something like that. Anyway, at least the one that's been there a while, used to be in the dead mall. I recognized the people and the displays. And they had a bunch of Star Wars and Pops and G.I. Joes. But they didn't have any Storm Shadow. Alright, it happens. He's popular. Very popular. The guy says he gets them in and they go almost immediately as soon as they come in. Which makes sense. No snake eyes either. But, alright. But I still looked around the shop and had a good time. It was worth the trip. And then the other place next door also seemed to be, appeared to be almost similar. Could have sworn I recognized that fella as well from the dead mall, but not 100% on that. But so I left empty-handed, which, is fine. Happens many, many times. But what I got out of it is that, alright, it's time to be a little more realistic with my eBay search for Storm Shadow. Now you can get Storm Shadow with all the accessories and the cutout file card and all that. So I don't need all that stuff. I just want the figure. Because I had bought one when it came out, when it was originally released in 83 or 84. Might have been 83, I don't remember. But I had bought one off the shelf, off the peg, when they came out. But it was around 85 or early 86 that, like, when I had to choose between comics and cards. And, you know, I think it was a little nudge from my grandmother. She's like, oh, you're not playing with toys anymore. Why don't you sell those toys and use the money to buy cards? I was like, all right, that sounds like a good idea to me. All right. So I think I wound up getting like $2 for it, or $1 even. Might have even been $1. But, you know, that was a long time ago. That was, 35 plus years ago. So it was time to replace it. Like I mentioned before, I've been hunting, been trying to win eBay auctions and listings, and I've been failing, and there's the whole, I don't know the toy market very well, but there is a grading company, but it's very expensive, and it's not something I want to just, like I showed you the Boba Fett's in that little acrylic case. I want to do the same thing with the Storm Shadow. So later that night, I say, all right, there's one ending, I'm gonna try to win it. So lo and behold, I won it. Came in the mail today. I want to show it off. I want to open it live on video. And no accessories, no file card, just the figure. So let's see. One of those fake 300 count boxes with the, not the, I don't know how to describe it, but it's the flip up top there. Some paper and empty, and he's in a Ziploc baggie. So let's take him out of the Ziploc baggie. Oh, he is, they had said in the listing that his limbs are very loose, and they are very loose. But I think he will stand up on the stand. Let's get him up to the camera here. He is a little tan, but there he is. Now I wanted the logo, the emblem, to be somewhat decent shape. It's oh, there he fell backwards. Watch. So his legs are loose, but again, I think it was $25. He's a little squeaky. Could use some WD-40, but he's going to be proudly in that acrylic over there. My desk is over there next to Boba Fett. So I'm very happy to have that in the collection. It's not a thing that's rare. It's more, has a lot of sentimental value to me. So it's difficult to put a price on that, and I've told you guys that's important. Sentimental value is important. I like to think that our community here on my particular channel, we're not particularly totally focused on the assigned grade. We enjoy collecting. We realize it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. So at least, again, for myself, I'm not always aiming for the highest grade. I'd rather own the item, period. So one other thing to go over today is I've been talking to, I have a friend. Well, first let's say that this video is not sponsored by Pepsi, but it's awfully refreshing. So Pepsi, if you're watching, you want to reach out and sponsor, please do. And it's cool, this has the little New York regional type thing. But no, I will not be saving that. I will be consuming and getting my refund back. But, so anyway, a friend of mine, Todd, we've been friends for years now. And we talk back and forth, we text. We talk about current events, sports-wise, and I've, he asked my opinion on things, and as always, I'm very proud to, happy to give my opinion on things. And, I've told him years ago, he's always been a Mahomes, Brady fan. And I told him years ago, don't sleep on the second year stuff for Mahomes. He said, oh, no, rookies. Well, then a while later, he admitted that he was wrong. And he should have listened to me. And he did listen to me on some stuff, so I think his collection is fine. And he's done mighty well. But, way back when, he's like, I just want to send you something, a token of our friendship and some thank yous. Thank you for, your advice over the years and everything. So I was like, no, that's fine. Don't have friends to get stuff. It's not why I do this channel. It's not why I have friends. But it's a nice benefit because people think of you. When they see certain things, they think of you. And I know myself, I see certain cards or whatever it may be, and it makes me think of my friends. And I'll send them, listings of eBay auctions. And, oh, yeah, I saw that already. For the most part, well, duh. But still, it made me think of you, so I decided to send it your way. So it's like, and he moved a couple times, and he's like, and finally he said, I don't think it was last week, he said, I finally have something ready to mail out to you. I said, all right, cool. And he said, it's absolutely fine to open it, because that's my next question is always, is it fine to open live on camera? And some people say, no, it's personal. Some people say, sure, go ahead. So he says, sure, go, please do. So it's like, all right. I'm expecting, I don't know if I can reach it without, I'm expecting, a mailer in the mail. But, no. Today on the stoop was this big, heavy, flat rate medium box. It must weigh 3 or 4 pounds. So, Todd, you outdid yourself. I want to bust this open right here. Live on video. Trying to think of the best way to open this without, cutting my arm open or having everything fall on the floor. There we go. All right. Let's see. Oh, it's very well packaged. Seems to be some kind of a shirt. Oh, we've got a letter. And now it's getting dark. Eric, your wisdom and experience have been invaluable in helping me grow my collection to what it is today. I value our friendship and can't thank you enough for all the help you've given me the last few years. I hope you enjoy these items. The shirt was a freebie from a fantastic store. All the best, Todd. Well, that just reiterates what I was just saying. So, because he had gone to the Blowout store in person, and Star Wars Authentics. Wow, nice. Let's see if I can get that on the official photograph partner of Star Wars. That's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. It's an MLB insert, and I think it'll 2X should fit. Looks pretty sizable. It's pretty awesome. Thank you, sir. Making a mess off camera, but it's off camera, so that's fine. Let's see, we've got I know what some SMRs in here that are stuck. SMR. Tatis. Acuna. Nice. Let's see if I can. There we go. Clemente. And LeBron. Nice. He does not like LeBron. He's wrong, but that's okay. Alright. Let's see what's in. This is those of you who collect these know what this box is. So it's got some PSA holders in it. Probably. Let's see. It's got some bubble wrap, which you can never be too short on. This is empty. Actually a good box to hold on to. Alright. Clint Frazier, inside joke. Nice, Ichiro, the fish, Trout. Ooh, Conforto, one of the many optic parallels. All Rise, GT. Oh wow, points. LeBron, nice. Oh, Donruss base, nice. Let's see. Some more singles in here. Top loaded stuff now. If I can. Not. There we go. Maybe the best freaking tape ever. Oh, Luca My House insert. Let me see if I can get actually on camera. No. Luca My House insert. Fish. Turkey red. Oh wow. I don't know if the shine is picking up on that. Fire parallel. I think that's flame. Trail purple optic. And a Piazza gold. Wow. Numbered to 5 of 50 on the back. Piazza gold. That's pretty awesome. Like I said, I'm making a mess here. Saving the best for last. Oh, Ben Simmons, nice. Whoops. Oh. Another inside joke. Oh, Sam Darnold too. Oh, look at that Brett Short print from 18 Tops. And LeBron insert. T-minus 321. Very nice. And last but certainly not least, this shows you how long ago we were talking about this. He had sent some stuff to PSA, and you know how that goes. So he said if a certain card didn't come back at 10, he was going to send it to me. Well, he got the grade, and it didn't 10, so he sent it to me. And here it is. 2019 red, white, and blue LeBron James PSA 9. Let me see if I can get the shine and the etching in there. That's daytime when I'm recording, so that screws it up. But there's the shine and the etching, which will traditionally always be my first question in the tops. If they have the cojones to have a Q&A this year at the National, First question is going to be, where is the etching? When is it coming back? Second question will be, where are the 2018 Allen & Interwood Minis? And third question is, you lied. Why did you lie? Topps lied. You said there would be no project in 2021. So, I want to thank you, as always, for watching. I hope you learned something. I hope you have questions. I hope you continue to ask questions down in the comments section below. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And as always, be kind.